You know, Murray has spent a lot of his career as the counter-puncher, you know, defending, but in those types of conditions, when his movement isn't quite as good, and Wawrinka's got the firepower from the back of the court, I always felt it was going to be a difficult night at the office.
And this is the moment when Andy Murray left the court. Alex, well, do you think we're going to see him again? I mean, he said he's going to play through the summer and then he calls it quits. But then the record change and everything, the love of the sport. He didn't want to have a ceremony after that match. What do you think? There were no tears as well, I think.
Yeah, well, it's difficult to know. I feel it might be tough to see Andy back here at Roland Garros, you know, because probably it's his, as we said, you know, it's a best of 5 here. He doesn't feel as comfortable, maybe other events, but he really needs to feel like happy to continue. And I think he's been enjoying a lot after he had the surgery, you know. Probably at the beginning of his career, he didn't appreciate how much he loved tennis. We've been talking about this with him many times, you know. I think he was sometimes complaining or so, but at the end of the day, bottom of his heart, he loves tennis, and that's why he continues playing. So he's got all the credit he deserves. He can quit whenever he wants. I will always love Andy and the way he always fights, no matter what.
That's for sure. Mats, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think we're going to see him next year again? Maybe not necessarily at the French Open, but will he just play a little bit longer, you think? I mean, Stan Wawrinka is 39. Come on.
Yeah, Stan Wawrinka is 39 for sure. I think it has a lot to do with, or maybe only has to do with, as long as he feels that grass and Wimbledon, more than anything, is his best chance to have yet one more great Grand Slam tournament, maybe get to a quarterfinals or maybe even the semis. He's played good there in the last couple of years, but this is easily the most difficult surface to play on, clay, when you get older, because you have to take that extra step. So I think we'll see him. I think this summer is obviously unbelievably important. Wimbledon, the Olympics, can he somehow get there? And then, of course, the US Open. But he also doesn't want to play these big tournaments in 5 sets and not feel like he has a chance. So I think Roland Garros next year, I'm very doubtful. But I think it depends on Wimbledon. If he feels he can do well at Wimbledon, why not play for another couple of years? And I think he feels that, honestly.
There's quite a few theories, question marks. I think we will just have to wait and see.